Astronomers have discovered a small body near Uranus. I should probably clarify, it's the 29th moon orbiting the planet Uranus. It had been previously undiscovered owing to its size. They say you could walk around it, all the way around it, in 2 hours. That's not very big. New survey of men indicates 21% get nervous before going to get a haircut. And I'm afraid I'm one of those 21%. It's a lot of pressure to make conversation. And I actually use the same stupid joke over and over again because I don't go to the same person. I should probably do that. But I just go to like great clips. Yeah, just cut it off. So I use the same joke as an icebreaker, and it's a terrible dad joke. Hey, make sure you only cut the gray hairs. I'm really a very awkward person when you get right down to it. You know, I'll let my hair get real shaggy because I'm just like, I can't do it today. I just can't. What will we talk about? Yeah, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? As long as I'm in a room by myself talking to a wall, I'm fine. But other social interactions, sometimes they're difficult. I know, I try. I do try. There's a new term for dating one person after the other without a break in between. It's called monkey barring. Houston, what's the old saying? You could swing a dead fish anywhere and hit an influencer. Or if you prefer, you could just drive a car through the front of a restaurant and hit influencers. Nina Santiago and Patrick Blackwood are two. They were just tucking into their meal, which of course they were going to share on TikTok, when suddenly,
as soon as we take a bite, we both closed our eyes because naturally we're just enjoying our food, and the car just came out of nowhere.
Oh, I'm gonna do a big bite with you. Cheers, my boy. Boom.
I mean, it was glass, metal. I thought we were gonna die.
Very grateful. It's one of the wildest things that can actually really happen, like 1 in a million. And just being there with that impact was just mind-blowing.
Yeah, a car went through the front of the restaurant right where they were sitting. They were a bit banged up, but they'll be fine. They have hundreds of thousands of followers watching them eat every day. I don't understand the appeal of watching other people eat, but there you go. And I'm looking at pictures. I mean, why do they order all this food? They're not going to eat it all, are they? All these food influencers, they don't have a pound of extra weight on them. And yet they're just cramming food into their faces every day for content. How do they do it? Influencers eating on camera is really common, of course. I read this morning about this guy. At least he's original. He's been posting on TikTok about ordering and returning anvils on Amazon. I guess as a commentary on their free return policy. Sounds like he's just wasting everyone's time and money for clicks. Somebody's got to pay for those free returns, and that would be other people ordering stuff. Atlanta, a man on trial for murder received the verdict this week. Twice. It seems the judge misspoke.
The verdict, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty as to all 6 counts of the bill of indictment. Sheriff, will you please hand this to State's counsel and pass it over to... Didn't I say not? Sorry. We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty on all 6 counts. I apologize for my mispronunciation.
Yes, he was in fact innocent, according to a jury of his peers. Michigan City, Indiana, not off to a great start in the new school year. Catalytic converters stolen from 20 school buses this week, so they had to go to remote learning. Doolittle, Missouri, the smell must have been intoxicating. A load of 40,000 pounds of ribeye steaks destroyed in a vehicle fire this week. They say the meat is a total loss because obviously they didn't pull it out of the fire fast enough. Marion County, Florida, well, this guy's a special kind of asshole, if you don't mind my language. A 61-year-old man in trouble for repeatedly turning on his sprinklers when special needs kids exit their school bus. Citrus County, Florida, you don't run across many 79-year-old meth heads. That's what police found in George Crandall. He had called them several times to report that 7 people, 2 dogs, and a cat had broken into his home and were stealing his stuff. When police arrived, they found no evidence of that. Crandall told them, "If you just wait, the thieves will walk through my walls again." Well, what they did find was a quantity of meth chopped out into neat little lines. Dude, you're 79. It's time. It's time to put that stuff down. Clay County, Florida, this is unbelievable. And we do have variations on this story several times a year. I get it. This one is different, though. Police say a gun found in a grade school student's book bag was put there by his mother on purpose. Mom had told the kid that after school, his father was picking him up, and since it was his gun, he was to give it to his father. Well, that didn't happen. Before the gun was found, you know, there are times, and I get it, co-parenting can be extremely difficult. You don't always communicate very well. But in this particular case, when it pertains to the handoff of a firearm, we really ought to talk directly with one another. If you had to do it all over again, right? Finally, what are the odds? El Paso, congratulations to 36-year-old Teresa Troya and her husband. She has given birth to quintuplets. That's 5 babies. Troya herself was part of a set of quadruplets back there in 1989. So, you know, I suppose that runs in the family. They see twins run in the family. I got to be honest, I'm kind of surprised that my wife and I did not have twins, because my mother's sisters were twins, and her father and his sister were also twins. So for us, it did not carry on. Have a great day. We'll chat again tomorrow.